guys, this is the Janet Kinnear channel. What'd you think of those pictures? That was good, wasn't it? Anyway, we're going to talk again about this door in heaven again, because a lot of people really think I'm cracked or crazy, but I think it's important. Anyway, I'm going to show you that in John 10:9, you can go in and out of this door, and that's what's going to happen in the future. Anyway, as you can see this picture coming up, we have horns over the door. These horns I've been seeing for a couple of years. They're very significant. In fact, there's horns on planet X, or the planet of the crossing. I do not believe this represents Satan. I believe this represents Jesus Christ. Horns represent power. Again, everybody is giving over the power of God to Satan, and I do believe they're wrong, because the Bible indicates you give the glory to God always. Anyway, as you can see in this picture, we have the saints coming through the door, and there were horns at the top. This door is very important. I do believe that this door was close to the earth in the beginning. Adam, number 1, or son of the morning, has access to that door. He has access to the earth, and he has access to that paradise that is through the door. In fact, he walks with God until iniquity is found in him. What is iniquity? It's sin. And what does Adam do? We know that the woman, she is deceived and she falls. She eats from the tree of good and evil because she wants to be a god. But what does Adam do? Well, Adam, his motivation, I'm sure, is he wants to be a god. I think he wants the throne of the second Adam. He breaks God's law by eating of the apple. He also breaks God's law by choosing the woman over God. And so this is a form of godliness. We see this today with the homosexual agenda. They are trying to change the laws of God. They are trying to go their own way, and this is a form of godliness. We see men trying to change the scriptures. They're not trying to change the Quran, or they're not trying to change the Talmud or any of these other books, but they are trying to change the New Testament, and this is a form of godliness. Anytime you try to make profit off of the scriptures, or you try to change the scriptures to benefit yourself, again, this is a form of godliness, and this is what we find in the church. In fact, even the false prophets will tell you that they are gods, or little gods. But again, this is men sinning. This is what was going on in the beginning. Adam wanted to be a god. We see this also in the story of Nimrod. This is a fascinating story. I don't believe he's building a CERN collider. I believe that he is really building a tower, because he knows the story about the door. He knows where the door was at one point. I don't know if he can still see the door, but he wants, through that door, he wants to be a god. We know that the fallen angels and Satan were also cast through the door. This is in the book of Revelation, and even Jesus says he saw Satan fall like lightning. He saw him fall out of that door. He was thrown out of that door. He does not have access to that door anymore. Anyway, Nimrod wants to be a god. In fact, he's got this little purse, and he's probably injecting himself with something so that he can be a demigod. He's becoming Giborim. He's becoming a giant from what he's doing, and he's building this tower because he wants back through that door. Anyway, God, Jesus, Yahweh, behold the hen, behold the nail, comes through that door, and he destroys that tower. He breaks the earth. He changes men's language. He probably changes the DNA at that time, so men are not able to become demigods anymore. And he prevents that door must either go into the other dimension, or it completely disappears, goes back up into heaven. But we know something big happens in and around that time with Nimrod. But he wanted to be a god. I know a lot of people don't like it when I call the first Adam Lucifer, son of the morning, but remember that Adam is in the image of God, which would be the first Adam is in the image of the second Adam. It's there in the scriptures. You just have to go looking. You have to knock and seek. It really is all in the book. Anyway, I don't try to change the book. I just try to show you what I have found. I try to share my oil, what has been poured into my lamp with you. I want you to be able to see. Keep your eye open to all possibilities. This is how you learn. Yeah, you'll believe one way for a while, but you'll change it as Jesus comes in and brings you the truth. It's very difficult. You have to buy this oil for yourself, and it's very difficult because it comes in as in a drip at a time. Anyway, it's all about the first Adam and the second Adam. I'm telling you, the second Adam, he'll be born in the flesh, the fallen state of the first Adam. He is perfect. He does not sin. He does not fall to the temptations of Satan like the first Adam does. He dies as a man. He knows what he's got to do. He's got to get into that door that's in the earth, and there we'll talk about this more. He gets the keys of death and hell. He leads the captives free. He takes them through the door, and now you have access to that door again. No longer do you go in the inner earth when you die into paradise or Abraham's bosom, but you go back through the door. That's what this is about, guys. I'm not a false prophet. If you think I'm a false prophet, then turn me off, go someplace else. I'm just trying to show you what the Lord shows me. And he has given you access back to that door. And one day soon, everybody's going to come through the door. They're going to collect their DNA. They're going to become immortal. They're going to collect the rest of the bride and friends. And we're going to go back through that door again. Praise Jesus. That's what it's about. It's about the door, people. It's about knowing who your Creator is. And that's what this is all about. That's why I'm here to show you these things. Anyway, we're going to talk about this again, about the door, about Jesus giving you access to the door again. I'll do this again in the next video. Thank you, Watchmen. You guys get pictures that nobody else gets. You are being shown what's coming. The door is coming back into our dimension again. We will be going through the door with the rest of our friends that are already through that door. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I just want to enlighten you. I want to show you what the Lord shows me. I will come back. Thanks, guys. You be safe.